Man, a bunch of people here from all over in the chat tonight. Super cool to see that. Unlimited LJ Adventure. Hell yeah. I see Ian Harkins. I see, oh man, Big Wheel Fab. Erica is back. James Ryder. Man. It's definitely, man. I don't even want to get started quite yet about this whole wild card thing. Let's see. We have something else super, super exciting to announce. And that is, do you guys remember not this live stream, but I think 2 live streams ago? Yeah, 2 live streams ago. I mentioned something. Somebody in the live chat, one of you guys asked me if I would bring sushi to Trail Hero, and I responded and explained the whole situation with my dad, and my dad also owning Axel Offroad, another off-road business, and a couple times a year we end up in situations where we're both going to the same event and we share a trailer that fits 2 vehicles. And then obviously when we go to Trail Hero, I take one vehicle, we take his Jeep, and we trailer out there together and do our thing. Well, now I have 2 vehicles, and one of them has to stay home. Because of all this discussion, I got a message from one of you guys that so happens to work for a really awesome trailer company, dealership pretty much, out of Florida called Ride Trailers, and reached out to me. And yeah, we have something, we came to an agreement, and I can now super proudly announce that because of this live stream, because of you guys and our awesome community, we managed to solve this problem, and we're getting a trailer donated to use. Obviously not, it's not my trailer, but we can use it to go on our trip and to take both vehicles out on the West Coast and have both rigs there. Super, super cool. I'm super excited about this, and the trailer that I'm getting, I'm telling you guys, like this is some nice stuff. I'm not used to this kind of. This is super cool. Our trailer that we've had for over 10, 11 years. It had, I don't know how many sets of axles and tires, and is totally worn, but it's just old faithful and it always works. But now this thing, check this out. I'm going to turn you guys around. This is what I'll be traveling with to Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, and then also on my long West Coast trip that I'm about to do, that I'll tell you guys in a second, that is going to be, what I'm pulling with. And if you guys are interested, I would love to give you guys some feedback and about this particular trailer, because it is a very common and really well-known trailer brand for rock crawling or for off-roading. So I'm going to give some feedback. I do some Instagram stories. You can follow me on Instagram on Flex Rocks and Rollovers. I will be doing, some live reporting as I'm towing this thing across the country several times with 2 vehicles. And maybe with a little luck, I'm currently talking to those guys. I can get you guys some really, really, really crazy deals here in the future when it comes to trailers. So I just want to be completely open with you guys. We have a new sponsor, a new partner on board that, there's no financials flowing. It's literally, hey, you guys help me out with this situation, and now we get a trailer for free for this little trip. And that is a huge help for us, and we'll definitely, we're super appreciative of this, and this is a super cool opportunity for us to try our trailers and maybe even bring a little bit of trailer content in the future, because there is not a whole bunch of options out there, and we can maybe, with their help and their inventory, start comparing trailers. And really, like, we go across the country at least twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year. Every one of those times we can take a different trailer and see what kind of gas mileage we get. What's the difference? Like what trailer it pulls better, what trailer is more convenient, what trailer gets the better gas mileage, what are the upsides and downsides of the most common trailers and trailer brands that are out there, and do little comparisons, that maybe even do some customizing on them to make them suit our hobby better than what they are already. So here's a little overview while I'm talking. This is what we're looking at right now. Ride Trailers is, I can pull this to the side, you can see. So Ride Trailers is who we're talking to. They were so kind in contacting us actually to make this happen, and that's just the coolest thing. Oh, let's pull it over here a little bit. So I'm super, super excited about this whole opportunity. This is what we're getting. It's a 8.5 by 35 PJ equipment trailer. So it is nice and wide, fits the Jeep super comfortably. The ramp at the end flips up, makes it really convenient, gives us some more extra level space. Super easy to load up on. The ramp isn't very steep, so if you have a broken rig and you need to get it back on the trailer, you're not climbing a freaking mountain. And yeah, just a super solid trailer. I'm very, very excited to test this, tow around, and yeah, give you guys some feedback on it. Super fancy. So yeah, I'll be taking possession of this bad boy soon, and I will keep you guys posted on it. I am super pumped. And again, if you guys are looking to purchase a trailer in the near future, I may be able to help you guys out here. So just an FYI. Man, the bribe money is coming in again. Sorry, I'm just looking here. Peril, American Pride Money, Copperhead TJ, Rhino, Esther, thank you, Ammo Dog, Districted Distraction, Jesse Meisten. Man, you guys are crazy. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Do you guys want to see what's in the pot for today? Or is this just like, hey, let me win this wild card money? No, we're not doing that. Either way, you guys are definitely going home with something today. And Yanni is in the back end of the live stream again today, running this whole operation, or helping me to run this whole operation. So we're going to try to speed up the process of picking the winner at the end here today. We had some talks here. So this is what you guys can get. I told you guys last time already, we're doing a little something with the misprinted trail trash bags that we have where the logo is just simply upside down, which is really not a big deal, but not quite good enough to put it on the website. So this is a great way to not waste them and throw them away because they're still perfectly fine. And what we got here is because this is another Hellenbach related live stream, another Hellenbach t-shirt is going in the pod in the shirt of your in your size. This is the back of it. So one of those shirts in your size, and then you can pick one of those 4 colors. Trailbacks, okay? Got the logo printed on, but printed on backwards. The rollovers is upside down, so not a big deal. Still cool, and eventually more suited for your driving style in the first place. So here you go. You can pick a color of your choice, and all this together goes into the pot for today's donations. You put out any kind of donation in the super chat, you are automatically entered to win this package at the end of today's live stream. So you guys rock, man. I'm cracking up with this bribe money thing. All right, so talk to you guys about this little trailer update. I hope you just hope you're happy for us. This is a game changer for us and a super cool opportunity. A, for new content, and B, it's just like it helps us do our thing, and everything that helps us do our thing makes us do our thing even better, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, be the right side up if you're on the lid. Exactly, that's exactly right. So, I told you guys this trailer is also coming with me to the West Coast. So, here is why that is an important thing. Our West Coast trip is going to be crazy. First of all, which that's not West Coast, it's Tennessee, but by the end of this month, in like a week and a half, we're going to the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We'll have a booth right by B.F. Goodrich Tires, kind of with B.F. Goodrich Tires inside. Come see us. Jeepster will be there. We will have merchandise, brand new merchandise, exclusive merchandise. We'll have all kinds of cool shit, which I'm going to show you today in this live stream. So there's also some other news that I haven't told you yet that we're doing in this live stream. I'm going to show you our new lineup of merchandise really quick, which you're going to be able to purchase at the Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion and online on the same date. Then after Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, we are doing the Warn Ride at Windrock Park. Very cool event. Sunday after Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. Everybody come to Windrock Park. Come wheel with us. We'll have the Jeepster there. We'll have sushi there. And we will be giving, or trail guiding, I'm assuming, for Warren and helping them out. So we'll be there for sure, and we'll be riding with you. Everybody that wants to ride soon and wants to go to Windrock with us, come to the Warn Ride the Sunday after Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. So there's that. Definitely going to be a good time. The Warn Ride has been an epic event every single year. These guys do a phenomenal job. So please show up, support, and again, we're going to be there as well. Andrew might even be there with his new buggy. That would be cool. Then we have, what else? Okay. Um, no, before I talk about this, yeah, I'll forget about it. Okay, Yanni and I have been talking about something um related to our West Coast trip. So, after the one ride, a couple of weeks later, we have Hellenbach going on, obviously. Well, quite a few weeks later. So that's why I'm driving out to the West Coast is to shoot Hellenbach. Um, Yanni is going to fly in from Germany straight into Las Vegas. I'm going to pick him up in Las Vegas. We're going to spend a few days around there organizing some stuff, going from Vegas to our destination where we wheel and then have Hellenbach there for a couple days. After Hellenbach, we will be going to the Pomona Off-Road Expo in California. Also something we haven't been in a very, very long time. Over 10 years. Flexworks and Rollover has actually never been there. I've been there with Axel Off-Road decades ago. So excited to be back. We'll be there with KMC most likely. So Pomona Off-Road Expo, everybody out on the West Coast that's watching, we're coming out to there as well, and we'd love to go. We would love to meet you out there and see you guys out there. We're not very often at events like that on the West Coast, so that is super exciting to us. We hope to see you guys out there, and yeah, well, the Jeepster will be there as well. Exciting thing, and like the Off-Road Expo in Pomona is, I think, the largest off-road expo in the United States. So it'll be a good time, very, very good time. After that, Off-Road Expo ends. We're going straight into Trail Hero. We'll be there with Warren Industries and Factor 55. Also, if you're going to Trail Hero, I'm sure we'll be there's opportunities to ride together. We'll be at the vendor show for a few days. Like we'll be bouncing around. So come catch us at Trail Hero for sure. After Trail Hero, Crazy German Alex, the painter, is coming back. We're gonna knock out a few more cars and hang out. And from there on, I'm going to the SEMA show, where the Jeepster will be with Seymour Paint, and the German TV guys are coming back to continue their story about us, and we'll be in Vegas at SEMA. So much to that. And if that wasn't already enough traveling, Yanni and I have come up with something, because on all this travel craziness that we will be driving across the country, Yanni and I have to fly home to Georgia for a couple days to do some work, and we wanted to go wheeling with you. Yanni has never been on the East Coast of the United States. We've worked together for 5-6 years now, or we go back way, way longer. But Flexworks and Rollovers are working together, even on previous projects, I would say is about that time. He's been here. This will be his third time in the United States. He has never been on the East Coast. Every time it was on the West Coast. So as we come over, he wants to see the places that he only knows through the computer screen. Talking Windrock Park, AOP, sand mines, all of this kind of stuff. He wants to experience. He's been cutting these videos for a long time, and he knows probably a lot of these trails better than most of us because he's been experiencing them through the camera over and over again. So here's the idea. I want to do a little ride with you guys and make him experience that. As I told you, we have all these West Coast events going on, so we have to fly back. That means our vehicles will be staged on the West Coast and will stay on the West Coast, and it's just us coming to the East Coast. So we are going to call out a FRR wild ride. So it is a Flex Rocks and Rollovers Wildcard ride. But yeah, we are going to invite and reach out to everybody that has submitted a wildcard in the past and who wants to come ride. And we're going to do one day at Windrock Park in Tennessee around the end of end of September-ish. I'm going to communicate the exact date, or yeah, no, we actually already have it. It's the 23rd. September 23rd, we're going to be going to Windrock, sand mines, AOP, something like that. So we are not going to announce where exactly, and so you guys will have to find out via Wildcard. So if you apply to the Wildcard, which you can still do, flexrocksrollovers.com/wildcard. You can still fill that out. It will stay online for the end of this year, for next year. And everybody that is signed in there, we will have your email address, and we will reach out to all of you and give you guys the exact location where this is going to be. One of many off-road parks in the Southeast, around the 23rd, 24th, like that weekend. It may be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We don't know on what date yet. We just don't nail us down yet, but that's the rough idea. And we're going to go ride with you The thing is, we need 2 open seats. So because our vehicles are going to be on the West Coast. So we're going to wheel together. We're going to film together. You guys are going to be in a Flex Rocks and Rollovers video. And we're going to go on a little adventure together in one of these off-road parks. All we ask for is an open seat with one of you guys. Actually, 2 open seats. One for me, one for Yanni. And then we're going to go wheel together, go on an adventure. Maybe I get us in trails that you may not have seen before. I will figure out something cool, and we're going to go on a cool trip together, or for at least for a day. And I will let you guys know all the details via Wildcard. So please go apply for it, put down your info, and things like this will occur all the time now. If we're going to call out a quick spontaneous ride somewhere, we're going to contact you guys, let you guys know, and fill you guys in on it. Everybody that applied for a Wildcard gets that information, can show up, we wheel together. And usually I will most likely have my own Jeep, but in this case, I don't even have a Jeep, and we're even going to ride together. And I'm probably going to bounce around from vehicle to vehicle as I want to, or ride with, I don't know yet. We will figure that out. We will have a good time. I will make sure that trail and maybe some snacks, and I'll make sure it'll be a really good day and a really enjoyable day, and we're all going to do a cool video together. So I'm going to be talking about that a little bit more in detail once we have it figured out, but so far it'll be the weekend of the 23rd. I'm not sure if it's a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday yet. Most likely a Saturday. And we have not nailed down the park quite yet. We still need to talk to some people. We haven't done any of this yet. This is just a thought that came up and something we want to do together. And I want to show Yanni some East Coast wheeling. I want to go wheel with you. Why would we try to rent vehicles somewhere so me and him can go out? Like, he wants to meet you guys. Like, this is we're a big family, a big community, and we want to hang out with you guys and experience wheeling with you. There's no need for us to try to rent a rig from somebody if we all can go together. And now I have a way to contact you and reach out to you. So this wild card is already coming in handy, and that's going to be, besides hell and back, obviously, this is going to be one thing that we're going to do all together. So Yanni posted the link to the wild card in the chat right now. If you if you haven't checked it out yet, go check it out. Again, we will be contacting everybody, no matter where you're from. You're going to get those emails then from us with little updates. And if you're in the area, you can come by. If it's too far for you, just keep an eye out for the next one, and we may be in your area. You never know. We do travel a lot, and we will have, even on our West Coast tip, maybe some downtime to do some spontaneous trips here and there. So that is the beauty of this wild card in the future. We can involve you guys so much more than we were ever able to, which is super cool. And then also see if we want to go AOP or Windrock or Sand Mines or to, I don't know, Harlan. There's so many options. Like somewhere in the southeast for sure, especially because Yanni knows these parks inside out from editing videos, and I want to show him a good time on and what it is all about to do some proper East Coast wheeling. So that is it. I will definitely make more posts and I throw out more info about this ride here in the near future. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have hopefully a good group of people come together, and we'll pick a trail, and we're gonna have a good time, man. Again, we'll need 2 open seats. That's all we ask for. Oh man, let's see what you guys have to say to this. Is anybody in the area that would be interested in something like this and would come down to one of those East Coast parks I've mentioned around that time of year? And come wheel with us. Yanni and I are going to be on your passenger seat, cruising through a park. We're going to be hitting trails together, and we're going to be filming it. Cool. Man, you guys are awesome with all your donations. You're killing it, man. Bright money for days. This is hilarious, man. Gross. Pick the green Jeepster and you get his handsome dad also. I'm cracking up. Bright money for Rhino. Let's go. I'm ready to reel already. Damn, man. Man, I hate it that we can only pick one. I'm telling you guys, the fact that we can only pick one wild card made this extremely difficult for us. And this was tough. This was supposed to be fun, and now all I can think of, and this is just me in my crazy head, it's almost like I know I'm going to be disappointing a lot more people than I'm going to be making happy with the announcement of who won. So it's kind of like, man, this is bad. Like I want to invite everybody. I want to have everybody. I want to make all of you guys happy and be a part of it. But unfortunately, there's only one spot right now. And yeah, we had to make a decision at some point and make the right call for several reasons. And I told you guys in several live streams before, picking somebody for Hell and Back, it's an entire formula of things that we have to consider. It really doesn't make it easy. So there's that. Before we get into that, though, I told you guys, so the FRR Wild, we're going to call it the FRR Wild Ride, is going to take place the weekend of the 23rd on one of the days of the weekend in an East Coast park somewhere. And again, if you're applied for the wild card, if you have filled out an application, written or video or both, you are automatically going to be entered and contacted for those kind of events in the future. Gonna be a good time. Super pumped about it. I told you guys we have merchandise coming out for the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. We're going to use that as a good day to release it. So some of the stuff is going to be exclusive for Jeep Invasion for now. Whatever is left over, we may put online, but we have so much other cool stuff that is coming out parallel to Jeep Invasion and also online that I'm pretty pumped about it. And we have everything in print right now. We're waiting for it to come back. And I think it would be cool to give you guys a little sneak peek. I also like to hear in the chat what you guys think about this stuff, or if we're missing out on something super obvious that you guys totally want to see from us. And yeah, just give you a quick run on what we have at Smoky Mountain, what we're going to have on the online store. So let me prep this really quick. Bam. Finally, what we're coming back with. Boom. So something I'm excited about we're coming back with is a hoodie. So this is a hoodie design we've been working on. Something like a little bit more simple, I would say, than the last one. Also going to be in a good price range. Very, very good quality hoodie. We always take a good pride into the quality of our merchandise. We always say it's not your typical merchandise, and it really isn't. We take a lot of pride in the quality of the stuff. So the hoodie quality is going to be really, really good. It's not your average merchandise hoodie. So super nice. Got a 2-color print on the chest with the Flex Rocks and Rollovers logo. Like olive, army green, tan, black is going to be kind of the theme for this drop, for this collection that's about to come. So this is just this is the print. I'm just showing you guys what I have so far from our merchandise. So our printer went ahead and printed it on a random t-shirt. This is just some random shirt to see if the print quality is good and if we like it the way it is. So yes, we have agreed. We like it. Looks cool. This is what it's going to be at the end, obviously on an olive green hoodie like that. So that hoodie will be coming. That will be we will have this hoodie at the Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion as well as on the online store that same day. Bam! Something we've all been waiting for such a long time. Everybody's been bugging me about hats, and I've been like, yes, we needed them way too long ago. So here's what we got hat-wise, and I'm pumped. So these are like some of my favorite hats. FlexFit makes them super, super high quality. Pretty much the most expensive hat that FlexFit makes, like where we make the least money on, but I like him so much that I want to make him. And they're perfect for sweat. They last forever. You don't get these nasty discolorings on them. Like if you're out in the woods, if you're out wheeling or working outside, man, like hats don't last you long. We all know. And those hats will last you because the material is freaking amazing. Everything wipes off them. They're super, super wheeling and outdoor and sweat friendly. They're great. They're great for summer, great for winter. Like just the perfect hat for what we do. So we got those in gray with a black embroidery and in army green, olive green with also a black embroidery. And then something more relaxed, the so-called dad hat. It's going to be a snapback on the back with a metal thing. So it's a metal snapback, green with a tan logo and black with a white logo, just a classic. And those are just a little bit more of a relaxed fit, more of a cotton material. Not like this is it almost looks like neoprene or something. It's really, really good for outdoor and for sweating and for sport stuff. This is more relaxed. So we have both options. Both of them are round bill. I know maybe some of the West Coast guys are upset, but we're going to start off with just round bill hats for now. That's what we wear. That's what our guys wear. And for now, round bill it is. If you guys are screaming loud enough for flat builds, we can always talk about flat builds in the future. Now we have this whole hat game figured out, so it's coming. So let me see what you guys are saying. Finally, yes, that's a nice design. Love the styles. Finally. Yeah, no flat brims. Damn. Okay, well, again, if you guys want flat bill hats, I can we can totally throw some flat bill hats in here and make them happen relatively soon. Let's see. He said, Thomas Leonard, I must be a pig. I sweat through flex fit. You will be surprised. This is not your average flex fit hat. This is a different kind of material. I honestly don't know what it's called. I will put it all, once we put it on the website, it'll have that description in there. They are amazing, and they are like, I sweat a lot on my hat when I get, like, especially here in the Southeast, if I do any kind of like physical work or I'm running through the woods filming, I sweat a lot, and those hats are amazing. Really, really good for exactly that. Okay, Jason Vanover, flat bill. It's like the mayor of Tennessee is requiring a flat bill hat. That's round bill country, my friend. But sure. Okay, for Jason. Okay, so we got one strong vote for a flat bill right there. David Rogers, snapback. So the ones on the bottom is a snapback. The top one is fitted. The bottom one is a snapback. But both bottom ones are snapbacks. They go for Mombot too. Yeah, sure, of course. Put me down for both of the flex fit hats. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna have them at Jeep Invasion and on the website. I hope we don't sell out at Jeep Invasion. That can always happen, but we got the guy or the company that we're working with to make all this merchandise. We got him on speed dial. So if we see that things are being sold out at Jeep Invasion and all those people that order online, unfortunately, then we'll have to put in another order, and it may be a week of a delay. You guys have waited, 4 years now for hats. Please excuse us if we do well at Jeep Invasion and sell out. It might be an extra week then, because we'll have to reorder. But the guy's fast, and there's enough stock, so we should be good. And again, if we get enough feedback on flat builds, we may throw in a couple of flatbeds right off the gate. Okay, so much to that. Let's go through. Aha, okay. So you guys know about my 2022, right? Like, the pictures that are now coming is basically my 2022 in a nutshell. And that happened, this picture right here took place the night of the Warn Ride last year. So Jeep Invasion time, okay? Right before, 3 months before that, 2 months before that, I rolled the Jeepster. So that was kind of my theme for Jeep Invasion last year. And I figured, what better to do than for this year's Jeep Invasion than to pick up that idea, that thought. And with our phenomenal, loved graphic designer and artist, Apoc Design, we have come up with a pretty cool design for this year's Jeep Invasion. This is a collaboration shirt with BF Goodrich tires, again, just like we did last year. And I'm going to show you guys how we got to where we are now, and then show you guys the design. And again, it will be available at the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion in our booth / at BF Goodrich Tires. And if we have leftovers, we may put them online after that. We ordered a lot more than we did last year. And we already ordered a lot last year. So here's what we did, okay? You see my dad's Jeep, aka the rental, all raisined up, right? Then we got this senor, Mr. Jeepster, also on his lid, also earlier last year. You know, those are the pictures. Those are the actual photos of what happened. And then we started off with this. I wanted both images, both Jeeps in one design. This is kind of what we started with. He just put something together. Then we kind of refined it and maybe, kind of clean it up a little bit. We had to, obviously, since we work with BFG and this is a collaboration t-shirt, we have to make sure it's on brand with both parties. And, it's a process to figure something like that out and to, let it go through all the stages of approval. And there's a lot of cooks every single time you do something like that. So at the end, it's always a compromise that it comes down to. But man, this thing turned out so freaking sick. So I don't know if the next one is already the final picture, but here is what it looks like. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Bam. Here we have the new design for this year's Jeep Invasion. Living up to the name. Flex Rocks and Rollovers / Beef Goodrich Tires. This is the shirt. So this is the back design, and then this is the front. So this is what it looks like if this is the front, this is the back. Super cool. Super excited about it. Quick little sneak peek exclusively at the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. Whatever's left over is coming online. So whatever you guys are not buying right off the gate, we throw online. But we've ordered so much stuff this time that the chances that we have stuff left over afterwards are pretty high. So very cool. Yeah, Yanni is right. This picture hurts so much. It does. This was a very expensive photo. So very expensive, very time consuming, very nerve robbing. Yeah, this for sure. Yeah, and then Yanni wanted the bengalos, the two freaking things in my hand. Cool, I give it to you, Yanni. I like it. It's a cool little gimmick. We'll do it. Yeah, that's what it is. Those are the original pictures, even from the accidents. So cool. Oh man, great comments here. Supporting a good person is worth the wait. Foolish habit, LJ. I appreciate that, man. That's really nice. So, got last year's collabo shirt hanging in my office. Oh man, that's cool. Do you ship hats to Germany? Oh, yes, if you send us a message on Instagram or on Facebook, get a hold of me somehow, and I can make that work for you. As long as you pay shipping, we ship anywhere in the world. We just, on the website, man, if you type in, it's a lot more work to make that happen and to get the right rates. And we usually lose our butt on it or overcharge like crazy if we do international shipping because the rates are always so off. That it's just easier. If you guys are from overseas and you want to order merchandise, hit us up via email or on social media, and we make it work on a buddy deal. You know, I'll send you the whatever I pay for shipping, and you Venmo me for shipping, and we're even. I'm not trying to make $1 off your back for shipping at all. Hey, Big Daddy, Overtimer Garage is online. We're in trouble. Oh no. So, yes, everybody from overseas, we will ship to you as well. Just get a hold of us. So, cool. There's that. So much to this shirt design. And that's the poster to it. Yeah, that's big news. So, we have a t-shirt and a poster. I think we made 1,000 of them, and we're going to be giving them out. You can get autographs on them, whatever, hang them in your shop, in your office, wherever you want them. So, that's poster number 1. And this year, we made 2 posters. So, we have poster number 2. So we got a Hellenbeck poster, and we have a Carnage poster, I want to call it, living up to the name. Those are the 2 posters for this year's Hellenbeck, for this year's Jeep Invasion. And again, everything that's left over, we're going to bring to you guys online and, put it online. So much to that. That was the merchandise that's coming. And there's more coming, but I can't tell you yet because it's not ready yet. But all I'm going to say is we're already working on the new Hellenbeck stuff, and super cool. I can't say anything. I get in trouble if I talk too much about it. So things change and not making it now for Great Smoky Jeep Invasion. That's a bummer, Bailey. I hate to hear that. Anyway, but I can put a shirt to the side for you, but I would have loved to see you and wheel with you, man. Cool. All right, let me see to my itinerary here, what we got going on. We talked about that, showed you guys this. All right, now I say we can slowly warm up to the idea that we're going to talk about this wildcard winner here in a second, right? I feel like we're ready, but I say, let me see. Okay. By the way, I gotta have another of my delicious, what is it, Liquid Death, the armless Palmer. This stuff is it's illegal how good this stuff is. This freaking tea. The right cursor. I showed you the trailer. All right, we're gonna open up this cursor now. Give me 1 second. Boom. That should work. Refresh this. Yeah, okay.
Guess who's about to release some game?
Stop it right now. There. we go. All right, are you guys ready? I say what I would like to do is to pick you guys up. I know we had a lot of back and forth with like people declining, new people coming on board in their spot. So before we announce the Hallenbeck winner, the Hallenbeck FRR wildcard winner, I would like to take you guys on a quick little journey and pick you up with who is part of this year's Hallenbeck now. Okay, so let me flip the screen around. And one more reminder, by the way, every super chat donation, you're entered to win a Hallenbeck t-shirt in your size and one of our awesome Flex Rocks and Rollovers trash bags, trail sacks. So yeah, any donation counts tonight. You're automatically entered to win, and we pick a winner at the end of this live stream. So I'm going to flip the screen around. Boom. And we're going to go on a quick journey here together about like who all are we actually who are we dealing with now? Who's coming and who's going to be a part of this year's 24 Hallenbeck? Obviously, you got moi. I'm going to be driving the Jeepster. Going to scratch the hell out of this car as soon as we put it there. I'm going to have two passengers, which is kind of funny. I don't know how to figure that out yet. But as of right now, Andrew is coming and Yanni is coming. So the trail is walkable and easy, so we'll make it work. But yeah, Jeepster McJeepface will be there, and we may or may not have a star appearance of Sushi as a backup rig, which is, no, obviously not going to happen. But yeah, I'll be there in the Jeepster. Flex Rocks and Rollovers, Team Flex Rocks and Rollovers is going to be part of Hallenbeck, obviously. Then, participant number 2 are the Fab Rats. Super excited about it. Paul and his guys, they're already going to, or they're starting to prep the FJ for it here soon. Here is the beautiful rig that they got. Absolutely gorgeous FJ with a dovetailed rear end. Super, super cool rig on 39-inch red labels. Like 1-ton axles, 4 links, like built to the guts. So I'm super excited to see them wheel their FJ throughout Hallenbeck. Very pumped about that. Then, participant number 3, we got Mr. Ian Johnson with the Big Tire Garage. And Ian whispered me that he's bringing the Trail Bomber that he built on 4-wheeler recently. So we got Ian in the Trail Bomber. Not sure who his passenger is going to be yet, but we will know that soon as well. But yeah, super pumped to have Ian back. Ian was with us at the 2020 Hallenbeck in Oklahoma. Absolutely killed it. Was a pleasure to have him on the trail, and it's going to be the same thing again this year, but in a different, a lot more capable rig. And yeah, he definitely, he comes equipped well with a vehicle like that. Then from Ian Johnson, we're headed over to participant number 4, the Peck Brothers. Those crazy dudes. So yeah, Peck Brothers confirmed they're bringing their twin turbo TJ that they're currently building. Caleb's maroon red TJ is getting a twin turbo right now, and that is going to be their rig of choice for this year's Hallenbeck. So super pumped to have them on board and see what they build. I mean, they worked hard for it. They are busting their butts to get this Jeep done. They're building 2 more Jeeps parallel to it. And yeah, I hope that everything works out timeline-wise, and they have a running and driving Jeep and don't blow it up before, or, you know, actually finish it. And I'm pumped to wheel with them. I'm super excited to have them on board. Those guys are, like, super funny, really cool dudes, and they wheel hard. They build cool stuff. Super pumped to see the Peck Brothers there. Then, as a late entry, we got the Trailmater himself, Rory Irish, and his crew. Yeah, jumping in for Hallenbeck. Here's his Hallenbeck post. Chop, 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 making more room for tires and flex. Time to step it up and play with the big boys. Got invited by Flex Rocks and Rollovers to be in the 24 Hallenbeck. Excited to be a part of this. Thanks to everyone who commented to make this happen, because you guys brought Rory in because you wanted to see Rory. I made the call. He was in. Super pumped to have him. So Rory is bringing his budget builds, YJ buggy, and yeah, see how he can hang with all the fancy builds that we're gonna have there. Super pumped to have Rory. He's a freaking OG, and yeah, somebody we can all learn from. And I'm just pumped to be on the trail with. Like, we're gonna have so much freaking knowledge and so much like just epic wheeling experience on this trail with us. It'll be awesome. All right, then number 6, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, number 6. We got Rudy with Rudy's Adventure and Design and the so-called RudyCon. He made a post about accepting the call out. Super excited. And I'm excited to wheel with him. I've wheeled with him once short and saw that he was not scared to pull up on any bonus line that he could find. So Rudy knows how to party. Rudy's not scared of big obstacles and big nasty wheeling. His Jeep is a lot it's a sleeper in itself. So it goes really, really well. He's a hell of a driver. I'm pumped to wheel with Rudy. I'm pumped to have an XJ on Hallenbeck. Finally, after all these years, we have an XJ on Hallenbeck. And so much to that. Rudy, my friends. And then from Rudy, the Utah YouTuber, all the way over to John Grounds, the Arizona freaking Ultra 4 driver. So, yes, he was at Hallenbeck in Arizona with us, as you guys can see here in his 4400 Miller chassis, 4400 race car. He's the guy that I co-drove King of the Hammers with this year. And, yeah, he's joining us again. Super close friend, amazing, super skilled driver. I'm pumped to have John back. I'm super pumped to have an Ultra 4 car back because the contrast between that Ultra 4 car and all of our crawler, purposely built rock crawling vehicles is going to blow your minds how different it is. This Ultra 4 car, John's car, the gas pedal is an on and off button, literally. This thing is freaking gnarly and is going to be good for a bunch of rowdy, smoky burnouts and nasty beatdowns. John is not afraid to beat on this thing, drives it like he stole it. This is going to be very entertaining, my guys. So, freaking pumped to have John back. Super pumped. This is great. And again, somebody that comes from the racing world versus from the trail riding or the recovery or the rock crawling world. So here's somebody that is a off-road racer that has raced King of the Hammers 9 times, I think. And yeah, it's been around the block, to say the least. Then, coming from Proving Grounds Racing into, Mischief Maker JKU, Mischief Maker Holly Fowler, a.k.a. the Scottish Hammer. As we all know, she has a back injury. She was in a UTV accident. Her back is hurt. Her spine is pretty messed up, and she's currently she's currently recovering. And we don't know much yet. As far as she is committed, she said she's going to come. This is going to be the first big thing she does after her recovery. But obviously, we have the mercy of her doctors, and there's still it's still up in the air if she can actually make it. So please, everybody, pray for Holly. Put a good word in for her. Comment underneath her post. Keep an eye out for her social media and encourage her and help her through this recovery. And hopefully we see her at Hallenbeck. I really, really hope that she doesn't have to cancel and she can actually join us. So really pumped to have her back. She is part of our Hallenbeck inventory at this time. She was at almost every single one of them. She missed the one last year. That's the only one that she had to miss because of other things she had to take care of. And yeah, that's it. Then, last but not least, the Grandmaster, the person that has made a lot of this happen with me, is Thomas Mazer, aka Fab in 801. The inventor and mastermind behind the famous Rock Lizard buggies or Rock Lizard chassis. He is somewhat local to the area to where we're going. Really skilled rock roller, builds custom chassis, really successfully made himself a name with his buggy builds. And he's going to be our trail guide and also a participant in that sense for this year's Hallenbeck. Very excited. And then with him, we also have Sean. Super pumped to have him. Sean has another rear steer buggy. That's one of Thomas's buggy. He's going to be our tail gunner. He was in the video of the trail location video. But I don't have a picture of him here right now. But Sean is also going to be a part of it as a tail gunner. Either way, here's Sean. That's Sean, Barnyard 40s. Here, there we are. Sorry. So Barnyard 40s is going to be our tail gunner, ladies and gentlemen. Super cool dude. And really, really, really experienced wheeler with a rear steer buggy. So he's going to make sure he's going to pick up the broken parts at the end of everything, okay? So anyways, so give you guys a quick overview. Boom, this is who we got. This is our overview. myself, Ian Johnson, the Fab Reds, Rudy's Adventure and Design, John Grounds, Fabin801, Rory Irish, the Peck Brothers, Holly Fowler, and this weird question mark that pops up everywhere. Weird. So, yeah, let me turn this back around. Yeah, let's start talking about this. We're gonna jump straight into it. Again, guys, this has been a hell of an experience for us. This is something we've never done. I don't think anybody has ever done. I don't know. If you guys know of somebody that has done something like this, throw it in the comments. I'm curious. I would like to see how they did it. But it was quite the experience, and it was so humbling. I'm telling you guys, for our entire team. Like, this was such a huge motivation kick for this entire Hell and Back campaign for us. How much you guys have interacted with this, how many signups we gotten through the online forum, and how many people have submitted a video on YouTube is absolutely humbling and really, really something that we will never forget. Like, that was like, forget about all the YouTube clicks, forget about the social medias and the numbers and whatnot. That right there hit home for all of us and really, really, like, man, was awesome. And by the way, at this point, I have watched every single application. I have watched every single written application. I've gone through everything, and it is tough. It is really, really tough. We've had a couple of people that we talked to that, you know, obviously the date is still somewhat an issue for a few guys. And but we narrowed it down, and we narrowed it down to somebody that really deserves it. And yeah, has a really cool story, has a really cool rig, is a super cool character, is just somebody that I think we will all enjoy following through this, and a good representative for the community, pretty much. Like, I think he's a good dude. And again, it kills me that I have to bring it down to one person. And yeah, it really does. It kills me. I wish I could invite. I have at least 5 more people in this list that deserve to go to a Hell and Back more than anything, and that I really, really want to have on here. But again, I have to nail it down to one spot. And who that is, who that winner is, we're going to find out now, because that winner has already, again, been contacted, obviously, to make double, triple, quadruple sure that he can actually accept this challenge. And he has made a little video for us. And that, my friends, we're going to watch together right now. If you're ready, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the winner of the FRR Wildcard for this year's 24 Hell and Back Trail Challenge? Here we go.
Guess who's about to unleash some chaos? This guy. You're looking at the new wildcard driver for the 24-hour Hell and Back Challenge. Thanks to all you legends that voted for me. Celebrate, I slapped on these old 37s and figured we'd go do some celebratory burnouts. I've watched all the application videos and I've been blown away by how many cool rigs were on there. What I'm most excited about is taking on a challenging trail that no full body rig has been down yet. This is a full-blown buggy trail. And I'm really looking forward to also wheeling with all the drivers of the event. The opportunity is also pretty exciting for somebody else. It's my 5-year-old son, Ace. We're both big, huge fans of the Flex Rocks and Roll Over YouTube page, and he can't wait to see his dad on the big screen. My wife's also pretty stoked because I'll stop talking nonstop about how much I hope I get picked to participate and be the wildcard driver. I don't have too many concerns, but being the first full body rig on a really tight buggy trail, I'm a little worried my windshield might catch a rock and take a vacation without me, so I might take that off prior to the event. I'm not scared of body damage, but if I can prevent it, I'm all for that. If you want to follow along as I prep the Jeep for Hell and Back, you can do that on Instagram or YouTube at Cruising the Pines. Thanks again to everybody, especially the Flex Rocks and Rollover crew, for putting on such a great event. I can't wait, I'm so pumped. And guys, don't forget to keep submitting those applications, because there's tons of Flex Rock and Rollover events coming in the future, and you can be selected for one of those. Go follow along, and let's roll into this madness together.
Guys, so super pumped. We got him the winner. Let me turn the screen back around. So, man, it was a nightmare to figure this out. I'll be honest with you guys, because it is like, dude, who do you pick? Who do you pick? Everybody is a winner in this case. So, again, we are going to vamp up this wildcard thing here in the future by quite a bit. We're going to try to squeeze it somehow into our plans for this year by doing something like the FRR Wild Ride at in the southeast soon, where we invite everybody that has submitted an application to come ride with us out there. And then also next year, we're going to do a whole lot more of this. And a bunch of the participants from this year, you guys don't have to worry. We have a top 5, I would say, list of very hot candidates that we may have more than one wildcard spot next year. And if not even wildcard, we have one wildcard spot this year, but it doesn't mean that people that have applied for this year's wildcard may already have a spot in next year's Hallenbeck, okay? So we can definitely say that with confidence that your applications won't be forgotten, your effort won't be forgotten, and we will return the favor to all of you guys in one way or the other. We're going to wheel together. We're going to invite you guys to other video productions. We may even come out to you specifically to just come and wheel with you and let you guys show us your style of wheeling and where you're from and what your favorite park is. And some of the applications that we've received from you guys definitely inspired us to make videos also that are not just about us, but also about you. And if you guys have a cool story, you live in a cool part of the country, you have a cool rig, you have a cool friend group that you wheel with, you have a cool group behind you, we want to experience that. Let's come out, we will invite ourselves over, if you don't mind, and we're going to go wheel together and do some cool stuff. So definitely thank you guys, every single person out there that was so awesome and has submitted an application. Again, I did not really think about this in advance, by that I was so pumped to finally involve you guys, and now it's almost like I am so excited for Nick. For me, he deserves this so much. He is such a perfect participant in this case. But on the other side, of course, I wanted also other guys to be there, and it's almost like I hurt more people that I can that I can make happy. So that is always a bummer. But again, I'm pumped for the guy for Nick, and I'm pumped for you guys because Nick is going out there to represent you guys, and I think he's gonna do really, really great on this, and we're gonna help him out to make this Hallenbeck an unforgettable experience for himself. And super cool even about the story with his son. His son is a huge fan, and for him it's like a dream come true to see his dad come out there and wheel. I'm sure he's going to bring him, even like if he wants to bring his son out there for a day before or whatever to hang out and get to meet everybody. Like, we're going to make it, whatever it takes. We're going to make things happen, and we love for Nick to feel like he's part of the family immediately. And yeah, we're going to do the best we can, man. So obviously, I see in the chat right now, what day is the 24 Hallenbeck going to happen? That's nothing we can communicate with you guys. Like, we're gonna get in trouble if a bunch of people are going to show up. It's gonna give us a hard time filming, and it's just gonna give us, like, we can't communicate the exact date and location up until the videos are out. Once the videos are being released, and we're currently fighting for that option that we can exactly tell you guys where we went this year, so you can go out there and wheel this place by yourself as well. And then I'm telling you, if we can make that happen, which we really hope that we can share the information with you, I'm telling you, the United States, especially the Western United States, whatever you want to call Utah, is going to gain another world-class rock crawling trail. Absolutely. I've seen a lot, and I would say that is a world-class rock crawling trail that our community is going to gain if we can communicate where this place is, which, again, we're working on right now. So, man, I'm great. I'm glad you guys loved Nick's video. Even I'm reading the comments here on the side of my eye, and everybody's mind, man, super, super cool. No one merited so many killer rigs. Great to see that. Like, congrats, Nick. Was a bunch of killer rigs. His videos had so much personality, and he looked like he can wheel. Great pick. Man, I'm so happy to read these kind of comments. Thank you, guys. I was worried. I didn't want people to get hurt or be disrespectful towards something. You never know with these kind of competitions. And, only one person can win. And I hope, and I know we made the right choice with Nick. This is going to be freaking amazing. And another Jeepster. Man, I'm almost like I'm letting another Jeepster in my territory, uh, which is obviously, it's not. I'm just kidding. Like it's super cool to see another Jeepster out there with me, and it's not a common rig, and to have two of them on the same trip, super super cool. And like he gets rowdy with it. I've seen it. I've even went so far, and Nick doesn't even know this. I talked to the previous owner of Nick's Jeep, and even he gave me the approval and was like, "Bro, Nick wheels this Jeep way harder than I ever have." And I know that that guy wheeled it hard, so we like I think we got a winner for a reason here. This is gonna be great, really really cool. So and yeah, guys, stay up to date, stay tuned with everything that's coming Hellenbeck related. There is more coming. There's more things are on the way to you. And this year's Hellenbeck, we are all, our whole team, we are putting so much work into this. Every year Hellenbeck takes up several months of our life. This year we doubled it. We doubled the things we do. We doubled our plate literally with things to do. And we are taking we do go every extra mile that we can take to make this an awesome, awesome video series, a good experience for the drivers and participants, and yeah, a trip that we will all never forget. Not you guys as viewers, because it'll be your new favorite off-road YouTube video, and everybody that's involved to be just another trip of a lifetime. So thank you guys. Thank you for everybody again to participated. Again, the FRR Wildcard is still live. It's still a thing. It continues. Please keep applying. Submit your rig, no matter what stage it is in, no matter how big it's built, no matter for what purpose you build it. Submit it. We will find a reason to contact you sooner or later. And again, we have something coming up mid-September, end of September already, where we're going to get together with a couple people in the Southeast, pick a park, and wheel with you guys, Yanni and I. So we're excited to see you guys, to meet you guys. We're pumped to see you at Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, at Pomona Off-Road Expo, at Trail Hero, at SEMA. So we're going to be going quite around here in the next couple of weeks. This is the calm before the storm right now. And once we're off to the races, I have to talk to Thomas, Mr. Fabin 801, and see, but I'm currently thinking, we have a day before Hellenbeck, before we hit the trail. There's going to be a day where we knock out all the interviews and, vehicle descriptions and walk-arounds and all that stuff. Basically, the first video that you always see, the driver introduction video, that's what we film on the first day. And we may go live. We may figure out how we can get enough internet connection up in this place to do a little live stream and take you guys with us through that day where it's like literally the calm before the storm, and people meeting for the first time, characters getting to each other for the first time, people checking each other's rigs out, like shit talking is going to start. All this we're going to try to capture in a good video, obviously, but also we may have a live stream running throughout the day. And bring you guys with us a little bit on this adventure, all the way up until we actually hit the trail. We'll cut those cameras off, turn our good cameras on, capture a really, really unique wheeling experience for you guys. And then Yanni's going to do his magic in the editing room to make this the best wheeling video series there's ever been. So I'm proud to say that, and that's going to be our goal. Yeah, that is it. Yep. So, Mischief Maker, congrats to Nick. Mario, it's okay to admit that Utah is amazing. Yeah, Mischief Maker, I get it. Utah has its areas, has its perks, and I do like Utah. I love Utah. I'm not the biggest fan of San Diego, but I like it. It's not that I don't like it. If I live closer, would love San Diego due to the distance. I think it's kind of overrated every now and then, but we're not going to San Diego. Told you guys, this is a new spot. This is not on the map. This is nothing that you guys are used to seeing on the internet or, on your buddy's Facebook page. This is a new spot. And I truly hope that the whole land use thing, everything works out so we can talk about it and actually wheel this place in the future. I hope so. We would gain a phenomenal trail. The community would be richer over one really, really unique, amazing trail. Yeah, so cool. Holly is back in the chat. Super cool to see. So, yeah, stay in touch with Holly. Keep checking on her. And yeah, let's wish her all the very best and a speedy recovery, and hope that she can eventually make it to hell and back. That'd be awesome. So we will keep you guys posted and informed about that. For now, yeah, Hallenbeck Wildcard is over. Wildcard continues for future stuff. So please stay up to date on that and keep your eyes open, because we have a lot of cool stuff planned. And signing up for that Wildcard is going to bring you guys more perks that you can think of in the future, from rides to discounts. We have this whole thing planned. So this is only the start. This is only the beginning. So, Nick, I better get to wheel with Mischief Maker. Awesome. Okay, what is if Ollie can make it? Another wild card. We will see. We shall see. I don't even want to think that far yet. We will keep you guys posted what happens when Harley dips. Yeah, we're sure not going to invite some random stranger in like our wild card pool is going to be always first choice from here on forward. We will see what happens if Harley cancels. If Harley cancels, who knows that Harley cancels? I hope not. So we will figure all this out. Cool, guys. So then now, last but not least, we still have a giveaway to do. So let me see if Yanni, if he is still, yes, okay, Yanni is still here. If Yanni can send me all the people that have donated today, I can go and do my little spinny wheel thing and find us a winner for tonight's live stream. Who won? We are giving away a Flexworks and Rollovers trail sack, color of your choice, and a Hallenbeck t-shirt, size of your choice. So pick a winner wheel, my little Google thing here. Okay, and Yanni has already prepared it, so we don't have to wait until I manually enter every single name. How amazing. That, because that was always that always takes forever. All right, bam. We're starting with Harry and ending with Holly. Boom. Cool. All right, guys, we're going to spin this thing around. That's everybody that has donated today. Thank you, everybody that has donated. Really appreciate it. But now, let's figure out who takes home today's giveaway. Boom. Boom. There we go. MI Off-Road Customs. Congratulations, my friend. You are the winner. I hope you're still in the live chat. If you are, let me know really quick. And hit us up on Facebook and on Instagram or on email, whatever you can find. I need your shirt size and I need your preferred color trail sack. So please reach out to me within the next 24 hours. Give me that information. If you're in the chat right now and you saw this and you're seeing this, please give me a quick heads up. If not, I'll be waiting for you to reach out and to contact so we can send you your swag pack. Okay, guys. Hey, today it's an hour and 10 minutes. It's a little shorter than all the other days, but we don't need to stretch this for no reason. I gave you guys all the information that we have for today, and if you want, we'll go over it really quick. So, gave you guys the event update: Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, Warren Ride at Windrock, Pomona Off-Road Expo, Trail Hero at the SEMA Show. All the events that are coming up for us. We have new merchandise coming out the day Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion starts by the end of this month. At the same time, it will launch on our website. Then we will have the FRR Wild Ride. In the Southeast, we're going to invite a couple of wildcard participants, wildcard signups to come wheel with us. And we gave you guys the winner of this year's wildcard for Hallenbeck. So that was it for tonight, guys. Thank you for participating. Thank you for all your donations. Thank you for everything you guys are doing. Thanks for having an awesome community. Love every single one of you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for spending your Thursday night with us. See you guys next week. Bye-bye. Or no, next week is Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. No live stream next week, okay? But a video this Sunday, a really good one with the Toyota. So stay tuned for that. See you guys.